Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Bunch.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch UK. Leigh, tell them what you've made on the menu today.
I've made, and I've not made a menu yet, guys, but we have triple cheeseburgers and wedges with some salad. I didn't make the cow that made the burger, but I did make cook the meat from the cow. If you're vegetarian, I apologise. Hope we're all good.
And Leigh's got ketchup. Now I've got this, guys. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it's Heinz burger.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Heinz today. They paid us in ketchup to use their products. Oh, jokes. Let's have a look at the inside of this burger.
Lemonade.
Yeah, I can't even really see it because of the wedges. There you go. I'm dreading picking it up, but I'm looking forward to eating it.
These wedges, I don't know where they're from.
Just a little.
But they're lovely.
Some ketchup on the top. I should have it in between each burger, but I ain't messing around now because the cheese is not as melted as much as it was due to the fact that we've been messing around for like 5 minutes trying to get things sorted.
What's wrong?
I bit my finger. I literally put my finger on my mouth and bit the sodding thing. And they're big enough, you'd think I'd miss it. How are we all doing? It's Saturday.
I haven't finished mine, I was just putting it down.
If you haven't guessed, it's Saturday.
Yeah, it is. Another grey and miserable day.
Getting colder.
Yeah, this is a hot topic of discussion in my house today.
I was walking around in a hoodie. I was like, what the hell? Normally I'm in shorts and t-shirt all day, every day for the last like 3 months. But now it's getting chilly.
It goes to show, doesn't it? And he's like, we're back. And I said to Leigh earlier on anyway, I said, like, you don't really realise and take into account, do you, that it's literally Christmas soon. Like, it's not far at all, is it?
You won't believe, guys, Aim's voice did come back for about 2 days. Then she had a major argument with her dad. And her voice has gone again.
Not that bad.
Oh, I'm quite proud of it if I do say so. There's a third burger in there. It only looks like there's 2, but there is actually a third one. I think.
It does look massive.
Oh, and there should be 3 in there. I think the bottom one's just squashed into the bun. It's covered with cheese.
Can I just say, my voice doesn't sound as bad as it did. Can you get it in?
They're good burgers. They do sound pretty bad.
Not as bad as I did.
So it's funny, you know, because me and Aim, one of these big Barneys, like arguments, all this silly stuff. But as soon as something else comes up, we make up. So today we was having a big argument this morning over something and nothing. And then something else comes up that affected one of us. And all of a sudden we're best mates again. It's amazing.
Do you know what? Because you
Cup
argue.
of salt, please.
Because we argue over nonsense. It's never nothing like serious.
Not at all. I don't remember the last time I actually had a proper argument over something drastic.
No, crying out loud.
This will be fun, guys.
I can't even.
Go on.
Look at this.
You're not taking it apart, and you're not taking the bread off it. I made this for you, so come on.
I can't fit it in my mouth.
Have a bite of a bit, and there you go. There you go, you're away. Really tasty burger. Nice meat, isn't it? They're from Lidl. It was like, obviously, barbecue season sort of coming to an end. And they had a big pack of burgers there. Only small burgers, but it was like 8 in a pack. Should have been £3 odd. There's like half price or something silly like that. I thought I'll get some of them for a video one day. Hence one day being now.
And that's why I didn't put any real makeup on, because what's the point with that?
No point. If you're part of our WhatsApp group, you know who you are. The Goonies. Yeah, that's what we're calling ourselves now. We're going to start warning you when we're recording. Because between the lot of you, I've had about 5 messages go off in the last 2 minutes. And all you can hear is ba-do-da-doom, ba-do-da-doom. I need to start letting you all know. Stop messaging during them few minutes. I can't read it. So if you're asking us anything, sorry, we're out of service.
Talk between yourselves, mind. Blimey.
What? You cannot be done already. I have one bite.
Finished.
New nickname, one bite aim. Go on, guys, let's watch.
Don't put
And
me on the spot.
as aim moves the burger towards them.
It's just, why did we could have done 2 of these.
Well, no, because we only had 4 buns. Tia had one. Tia's had a double cheeseburger. Bloody good piece of meat. Anyway.
It is nice. Big.
Have you heard that penguin? I was reading back before. And this penguin lives down in, I think it's in the UK. I could be wrong. I apologise if I got it wrong. But this penguin was rescued anyway. And they took
he was living in somebody's house. He escaped and he told us the other day.
Oh, that's another one. This is penguin news number 2. Anyways, the penguin.
He's got shark news.
Yeah, I know. We had shark news in a bit because there's not been that many shark stories. I need to find some. But penguin, anyway, penguin news number 2. So there's a penguin, he was in the zoo and he was on his own because he wasn't meant to, he'd been brought in recently or something like that. And they couldn't trust him around the other penguins just yet in case they turned on him or something daft.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't want him getting hurt. So move that back slightly. So this penguin was on his own and looking really sad and fed up. So they had this idea of putting like they do with adults, like with people, if you're fed up, you might watch a bit of television. They put penguin documentaries on for him. And he seemed to cheer him up a bit. His favourite one now was to watch episodes of Pingu. the cartoon for kids with a penguin called Pingu. Oh no.
Where was this?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's in the UK, I might be wrong. This was a real cool story, though. Now, she apparently sits there, waddles around watching Pingu.
I used to love Pingu.
Oh, I didn't, but I thought that was cool that the penguin liked it.
Surprised because you like penguins.
Why? Why?
Because you like penguins.
What? Oh,
Well,
I thought you just said, I'm surprised you like penguins. Like, well, why wouldn't I like penguins?
no, Pingu.
Oh, yeah. I was like liking penguins when I got older. I actually got to see them at the zoo and stuff. I mean, when I was a kid, they weren't the most fascinating animals. The most I knew of a penguin was pick up a penguin, the chocolate bars.
Oh, yeah.
Worked as an adult. Oh, penguins actually pretty cool.
Peckish. Pick up a penguin.
Yeah.
It's alright, I thought I had a piece of bread.
You're really entertaining here, Ryan. I can't stop you talking today.
It worried me.
Anyway.
I have to give you credit. No, it's I'm going to.
I know them. Oh, have you squashed yours down that much?
I really squished
Have
it.
you took one out?
No.
You smuggled it under the table.
I washed it.
Might do that tomorrow. These 2 lions, the other day, there was an enclosure. Was it a public one? It's like a safari enclosure. And the lion handler or whatever. There was 2 lionesses. And each one she took her for a walk. I don't think she actually like put them on a lead or anything. I think she might, I don't know, actually, but in the enclosure. And she had to take them for a walk. Done this for a couple of years. Then the lions turned on her, didn't they? And killed her.
Well,
And afterwards, they said, we won't know until we've done a post-mortem how she died. Mate, parts of her are sticking out the lion's mouth.
not serious.
Well, I'm guessing they were. They ripped her apart.
No, as in, they're at.
Yeah, they said we can't guarantee how they died. How she died. But,
Fancy.
well, apparently these lions are previous. They've killed.
Yes.
Yeah. They'd killed their previous handler 3 years earlier.
But the thing is, like, you can't blame the lion, can you?
Obviously not. Shouldn't be in there.
You know, these are not meant to be animals that you mess about with. They're wild animals, aren't they, at the end of the day? See, look, that's what I did, look. I squashed it out.
Mine's just trying to escape.
And then I've added more things.
Well, fair play to you, Emma. That is a good looking burger. We should put our own burger joint here, you know. That's right, they are. Make a killing on them.
They are nice. Do you want some more veggies, Leigh?
I'll help myself when I want them. I mean, there's a field down the road. I know where I can get the cows. Could even do lamb burgers. There's a field I walk past every day. They all randomly got some sheep in there. I don't know how they turned up. I was walking down one day with a dog. He starts kicking off. What the hell are you kicking off? There was no dogs around, so he couldn't be angry at the dog. He got scared by a sheep. He'd never seen one before. But he did it a while ago to a cow, and the cow started running at the fence. I got scared. I was like, because the dog was jumping up at the fence. The cow was running towards the fence. Oh my fucking God. And he didn't come alone either. Big Bill, the cow, brought all his mates as well.
Where Leigh's talking about me and Tia's dad, when we was like teenagers, we went up that hill and sat on the dotted bench near them, and a cow chased us.
Dangerous. Should be giving Asbos.
And this was big, this cow, you know, fast running cow.
They're not small cows, I'm for us.
No, but it was fast as well, like.
Well, they know what to do all day, have they?
That reminds me, got the beef there for tomorrow's dinner.
No, I'll get that in a bit. But what a cow's got to do all day apart from sit around or stand around eating grass? So I reckon when no one's looking, like at night time when everyone's gone home to bed, cows, I reckon they have races across the field. See which cow's the fastest. Imagine like a cow Olympics. Rather than shot put, it's like grass put, rolling a ball up of grass as tight as I can, and lobbing it. And javelin, maybe they just use like the calves, just throw a little small cow.
Cow pack throwing.
Yeah, cow pack throw, that's a good one, eh? That's better than my shot put. Well done, Amo. Amo's done a good one.
Do you know what, this is lush.
Oh, my bun.
What's happened?
It's just falling apart. Oh well. Oh. We'll figure it out as we go along.
You should put the name of these burgers somewhere. Because
Well,
I'm not kidding you,
Middles barbecue
I
burgers.
really don't like them. Normally burgers, like, I like them from a burger joint, but not from a shop. Those are lovely.
Don't you find it funny how we call it a burger joint? Like, that is so American, it's untrue. Joint. We just normally call it like a takeaway place or a burger shop, maybe. But no.
Yeah, that's
To
true.
be cool, it's a burger joint.
No, but I thought it was appropriate.
You got people all around the country now sitting there smoking a spliff and going, oh, well, you can get burger flavoured spliffs. Why haven't I tried one of these yet? Maybe this is one. Have a munch on it. I am no beef.
It's funny because, I don't know if you guys watch Veronica Wang
No.
on her Instagram the other day. Some of you will know I'm on. I love her, she's good. But she's on her Instagram. And she brings out this bag of weed. It's like edible weed, but she's like, there's no THC in it. But she just, I mean, these like big things, and she's like, you should eat it in the morning.
Well, it's allowed, don't it, in America? In most states in America, weed is allowed, so there's not a
But
big
it
deal
wasn't
there.
like THC. She said that anyway.
So she says. The next time you see her, she's like, oh, look at the stars coming through the ceiling. She high as a kite.
She was just eating it. It
I watched,
looked like it was frosted.
I watched Nick's video yesterday. His boyfriend reveal.
It's not real.
Obviously not. Big sodding panda head on. It's quite clear it's Buddy Orland.
It's not.
Everyone said, literally everyone in that comment said it's Orland.
Yeah, but who's the lad behind the fuzzy thing then?
Just somebody animated picture he's got. So, the bloke has the best editing equipment in the world, probably, because of the money he's got. There's no.
I thought it was all in under the thing, and they'd got like a friend in to do like.
We might have done that, but definitely that's Orland. Hence why, when he's shaking it up, like that, you can just tell that's the sort of shit he does on a normal video when he's bored stiff of doing the videos.
I just thought they've got someone in to make it look
No.
like to use his silhouette. To
You don't actually know about Nick Avocado, like one of the biggest mukbangers around. And he's pranking a new boyfriend.
It's got a bit boring now, hasn't it?
I nearly had a new co-host today because I was busy talking to her mum. I said to Tia, Tia, me and you have to do the mukbang. She won't do it. She doesn't like eating on camera.
No.
She'll do the noodle challenges, and like maybe in McDonald's, which she's done once or twice, but she'll not sit here and eat this on camera.
No. A lot of people wouldn't know, would they?
Well, I didn't till I did it. And then I realised it's just like eating on your own. It actually feels like you lot are in the room, you know, sometimes when you're recording. So when you're talking, if you told me Leigh's going to sit there and talk to a camera, but no one's ever going to say, well, what the hell's the point in that?
Yet something happens where it's a different kind of feeling, isn't it? Doesn't make any sense.
Because literally, if we don't post this video, you don't see this video, and we've just sat here talking about no one at all for like half an hour, then that's just odd. That's weird. Because we know you're going to see it, it's alright.
It's as though you're there.
It's socially acceptable, because someone's going to see the video. Sorry. So we've got Tia's birthday coming up at her 18th, and we give her the option. Okay, we can't really do much like go out because of what, you know, restrictions and stuff still, and social distancing. So we said, I'll have a social distancing party. I said, I'll go leave the house and go to another city. You have the party. If you wreck the house, then there'll be trouble. That's the distance. And we give her our options, didn't we, to pick the theme.
Yeah, she really, really is excited. She's picking horror. So we've got to dress up in fancy dress for horror. And I'm going to do people's makeup and...
It's not as simple as it sounds, though, because every idea Tia comes up with, Aim shoots down.
No. Well, like what?
Well, first she said you kept saying she wants to dress up like a bloke, and you weren't allowing that. Because the idea she had was like to... as a man.
No. She just wanted to wear a cape. I said, so we're all bloody buying costumes, and you're just going to nip down B&M and buy a cape. I said, you're the star of the show. And like, the rest of my family and their friends are going to buy proper outfits, and you're just going to buy a bloody cape.
I found a good outfit. Aim said no. I want to come as an inflatable penis. And it is. It's a proper costume on Amazon. I thought it was really funny. That's what I thought.
What?
What did I say, Aim?
Look.
No deconstructing the burger.
I just don't want that bit, that's all.
You are a fucking pest.
Look, I'm eating all that.
An orphan in Ethiopia could have eaten that
They
bread.
don't say things like that.
It's just really unnecessary, Aim. The only thing I'm taking off is a bit of this cheese off that's hanging off the edge. Only because it's solidified, like you said, and fall off my bloody burger. I mean, I've had enough cheese here to set up a dairy farm. So yeah, Tia wants... I like that idea of the outfit. Aim said no. So I'm going to go, I think, with like a killer clown. Or crazy clown. Maybe it. We can get Pennywise outfit. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. I can do your makeup like that.
Yeah. Alright. Well, you got to see it anyway, because we'll post it on Instagram and stuff.
Vlog it.
Yeah. There'll be about 20 of us here.
Because obviously as well,
Well,
I want to capture it for Tia's future as well, like, you know.
there's video count. No, I think you've probably got some as well. My mum's got like video cassettes. Kids, if you don't know what video cassette is, search for it on Google. Before I do these, we had these big blocks. You put them in a machine called a video player. And if you want to record the football, or I'm a Celebrity or MasterChef, you had to wind back for about an hour to find a spot in the video. And then you have to set it to record. It's just a pain in the arse. You kids don't know how good you got it now. Literally, we've got a remote here somewhere. You press the red button, it records anything for you. It's amazing. When we were kids, it had that. And the machine go like whining back and forth and all this stuff. And then if you was lucky, you got it spot on. If you was unlucky, you recorded over your dad's favourite porn, and then it was just hassle the next day. Now where's Betty's Hot Pot's gone? What do you mean, Dad? You know that film, Betty's Hot
No.
Pots? What?
That's not true.
Why is it not true? How do you know it's not true?
Because I had my dad there too.
Your dad wasn't living with me when I was a kid.
So it was just your dad then who had porn
Well, I don't know. Did
on
you...
the videos with your mum in the house.
We all know about your dad. We found it in his loft that time.
No.
Oh, yes, I did. back from the 1970s. Oh, natural and all that stuff.
Only.
It's true.
Well, your dad had...
No, I didn't record on my dad's porn. I didn't find my dad's...
Your dad had porn in the cupboard with weird women on.
Yeah? I didn't find my dad's porn until I was about 17,
Which
16.
is not necessary to talk about now.
But it's a conversation, eh? That's where I was going with the conversation. You kids don't have... No, look, you got it these days. You just got to go on your internet and it's there free. Or your video, you got your Virgin Media. You just record. Or your Sky TiVo, whatever that isn't. Sky Plus. We had to make an effort to record our stuff.
And then, when you did record what you wanted, that didn't mean or guarantee that it was going to stay.
Yep.
You'd have this snowy effect on there sometimes.
Mm.
And it used to be fuzzy, and then it'd... Do you remember when the wire, like, this wire, it used to go around?
Cool and tangle.
Oh my God, you used to try and get it back. And then when you'd done it back, wound it back into the tape, cassette, it'd be snowy again.
Yeah. We just got it so much better than we had it.
I'm so glad things have moved on.
Talking about sex toys and stuff, there's this woman.
Well back.
Wow.
We wasn't talking about sex toys, we were talking about video cassette
I want
players.
to talk about that story I read. Anyways, this woman, like a wife or whatever, husband and wife, don't know why they were getting these fitted. I mean, maybe it was for kinky purposes, but they had a workman round to fit CCTV in the house. Maybe it was just for security, I'm not sure.
Like most people do.
I don't have any CCTV in here last time I checked. Got this, that's about it.
People do know. What are you staring at me for?
I just think you're dead pretty.
Leigh, what are you staring at me
I
for?
thought you had a bit of sauce on your face.
Well, you have. Big, massive red
Oh, you didn't
blotches.
tell me. That's nice of you. I've got a beard. I need to have a show. Anyways,
Blending.
CCTV, getting it fitted. And he went up the loft to probably like thread the wires through the ceiling or something like that. They never went up the loft, this couple. Apparently. When they're going up there, there's a picture of it on the internet, on the Daily Mirror. The bloke found a sex toy. Stood upright. Like a woman's toy. And the woman was like so embarrassed. Like, oh my, that's not mine. I promise you, it's not us. We didn't do it. And the bill of the man was like,
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Lock him
Yeah, upright.
on the floor.
In the loft. Rotting.
On the floor though, standing upright.
Yes, upright.
So she's gonna place it
No,
down.
obviously she didn't do it. Somebody had done at some point. Probably as a joke.
Someone
I don't
had placed
understand, for
that
God's
in the
sake.
middle of the loft.
Yes,
upright.
there's a picture of it on the internet.
The thing is, you can't tell me they haven't been up the loft since I moved in.
Well, they didn't look like they actually. It was full of bloody all sorts of crap. Just like dust. There was nothing up there, just dust everywhere. Some people don't use the lofts though. We don't use ours other than for dumping crap in. Unless you get a loft conversion, how many people really use a loft for anything purposeful? Unless you've got a train station, a train track.
How weird is it that somebody left that in the loft upright?
Probably sex parties going on or something. Our friend was telling us the other day that she knew somebody who she used to work with who used to go dogging. Well, that's what we talk about when people come around here. We're just getting on to like, random stuff. He said, oh yeah, you know, Dirty Sue, she used to go dogging. Oh, yeah, told us all about it. So it was dead or horrible. Because we recorded a program the other day called Swinging or Swingers. And Steve, Aim's dad was there, so we couldn't watch it, obviously. But Quint and Donna, our friends, that T's dad and his missus, have watched it and they started to talk to us about it. I said, yeah, they put on finger buffets and party food. I was like, I bet they put on finger buffets, dirty buggers. But who would you really want to go and pick up like a sausage roll? After Dirty Baz has been up to the table for 3 seconds? Where's his hands been?
Oh God.
That's
Leigh.
disgusting.
Then again though, they put words in the mouth, don't they?
Fuck.
What's the matter
I
now?
bit my tongue this time. Oh, Christ. No.
They put other different kinds of sausages in each other's mouths, so a pork one ain't going to be that bad, is it? probably going to be more of a delight, actually.
I would take my own sandwiches if I was going to one of these
You
parties.
take a packed lunch.
I would.
You would as well. I ain't lying. He would.
Even if it's just a normal party, guys, I rarely eat food at other people's parties. So
I don't know, Lee. You bloody do, lad.
depends what food it is.
You blooming do.
Depends what it is. What I'm picking with my sandwiches. So, like, if I went along with sandwiches I didn't like when I was a kid, parents used to put on cheese sandwiches. Well, what the hell's that all about, then?
Lee, because people like cheese. Like, you just ate cheese.
I know when I was a kid I didn't like cheese. So I'd take the cheese off and put ketchup on
Lee,
it instead.
who has Kit Kats? Realistically, I know some of you guys have said, let's shove a chocolate bar in a bloody sandwich. But when, realistically, would you go to a party and have Kit Kat chunky sandwiches? It's not something you do. You eat, I get the sweet and sour thing, but you have a strawberry jam sandwich accompanied with a packet of salt and vinegar crisps. To me...
That's so good. If you've not tried it, try it. So like jelly, which they call it in America, like your jam, on bread and butter,
I think they know it.
with salt and vinegar crisps. No, I'll give them a recipe one day. I'll do a how-to cookbang one day.
Oh, God. And like the other day, like me, Quint, Donna, and Leigh was discussing this whole chicken in a donut thing. I can't get my head round it. I don't know why anybody would want to put a piece of fried chicken in between two donuts and eat it.
Well, we'll find out one day.
Donna was like, yes, it's amazing. Quint was like, are they off the fucking heads? I'm sort of like, I'll give it a whirl, but I really don't see. I wonder if it's people who like sweet and sour. You know, I don't like sweet and sour.
Well, somebody who did it said to me the other day, when we was talking about it, said, if you like sweet and salty, I think they said, then you'll like it.
See?
I guess it depends what types of chicken you use.
I think it's again, people who like that, like whoever that was.
I mean, I don't think I could keep a chicken to stay still long enough to put two donuts either side of it and then eat it. I reckon it's going to wriggle out. Well, going back to our talk about the swingers party, I would definitely take my own sandwiches.
I was going to say, definitely go.
No, I'd definitely take my own sandwiches in a lunchbox with my name on the front.
Why would you want to stop for a picnic? You wouldn't do that.
These things don't last for like 5 minutes. 5-minute bill. No, he's not welcome. He's like 5-hour Steve.
Hey, I'm going to say this to you now. You ain't lasting 5 hours, boy.
I know, I ain't. I'd be upstairs having a nap. I'm seeing a bit, love, and going for a kip. I'm going to go eat my sandwiches. Check the football score.
I was going to say, you'd be there on Talk Sport, on Sky Sports News, going, crack on, I'll see you later.
Oh, Barry, you'll never guess who Man United have signed.
Oh.
Well, I'd definitely take my own food. You don't want to have to, everyone else has had their fingers in the in the sausage rolls, and the salad, and the salad cream. Yeah, you know, it's even salad cream on the salad. Maybe dirty den, you know, finished off in the salad.
What's with all these, like, Bazza, Den, you know, what's...
Because these men with them names, you just know the dirty buggers. Barry,
Harry,
Denny, not Den,
Dennis,
not just Dirty Den, Barry,
Harry,
Dennis,
you just said this.
Yeah, Big Dirty Sue,
Big John.
Dirty John, yeah. You know Sue's a dirty cow. Just the name says it all, doesn't it? Dirty Sue. I knew it was Sue. I don't think she's dirty, but maybe she was a swinger for all I know. If you're watching Sue, how you doing, love? Well, I'd definitely take your own sandwiches if you ever got... If
Leigh, we've got to get off this subject of sandwiches and swinging because it's just silly now.
No, but if you ever go to a party like that, don't forget your keys and take your own sandwiches. Piece of advice for you. From someone who's never been. But
I was going to say, you sound like an expert. Why don't you go to Cannock Chase and get your headlights going?
No, I was told to that the other day. Donna said if you want to go, we should all go. No, not us all. We said that's where they go. That's where mate Dirty Sue used to go, down Cannock Chase.
Leigh, Donna's probably watching.
How you doing, Donny? Dirty Don. There you go, another one for you. Frisky Donny.
You're just talking absolute John.
I'll try my best.
Would you actually even go to one?
I'd be scared stiff what I was going to find. Yeah, I mean, what? Because she said that was it. That's what she told us.
Who are we on about now? The Donna story.
Frisky Donny. She said at this party on the TV, we'll watch it one day, this swingers party, they've got these separate rooms. Like one room, you can have cucumber sandwiches in.
Really?
Yeah, just cucumber sandwiches in this one room.
Shut up, Leigh. They didn't say that.
She did. She told me, watch it.
Tell the truth.
In another room, there's like some crazy clowns. It's all different rooms, different themes.
You know, people might actually believe you.
Trust me, it's true. It's true. Anyways, in the one room, you could only go... I mean, I don't know, Donna... She sounded surprised, didn't you, Donna? You know what I'm on about. She said, in this one room, in this swingers house, you're only allowed in if you're naked. I'm sitting there thinking, kind of the object of going, Donna, is to be naked.
Not necessarily.
You're not going to go in there balaclava, big jumper.
You can.
Big leggings.
You can go in nice outfits and underwear. You don't have to go completely naked.
No, I wouldn't know. I've never been. But she was shocked that you had to be naked to get into this room. You point to me head for?
You got a bit of ketchup.
On my head?
Do you want to point it out?
Hey, what the hell are you on about, love?
Come down, love.
Bloody hell. Anyway.
Yes, but it's the idea of, you know, it's, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Object of your imagination. You don't just want to swap them out and all the time, do you?
If Big Brenda walks up to me and she's dressed like a
My mum's
Teletubby.
name's Brenda.
Don't matter, Big Bren. Anyway, Big Brenda, yeah. And she's dressed as a Teletubby. It's a no-girl situation. Love.
So you're going to walk in there, stop naked.
If I had the confidence to do it, and my balls went around my ankles, then yes, I'd do it.
Do you know what, Leigh?
What?
I don't know where you're taking this mukbang, but it's a bit wrong.
We'll put this on a Saturday night after 11. And they can pay $5.99 for it.
So if you'd go to one.
I couldn't do it.
I've known people who were really confident and they said, nah.
I couldn't go in and say, alright, dirty Bill.
Why can't you just be called Jeff?
Alright, Big Bill, please don't come near me whilst I'm over here with your missus. Just, you stay over there in another room, maybe in another house somewhere, and then come back around 10 minutes. No, I'll just be scared. Oh, God. I mean, you can't help who comes in either, can you? It's not like you can go in the room and say, okay, can we just have people under the age of 35 or 40 in here? If somebody comes in there 88, you got to carry on. Oh,
no, you can have your own rooms.
Old Ethel. Oh,
There's
God.
these rooms, isn't there, that
She
you can
comes
lock
in.
the door.
Comes in, puts her teeth in, takes her
Are you
prosthetic
being
leg off.
ageist, Leigh?
No, I'm 88. She's bound to have false teeth. Goes with the age. My granddad's got false teeth. Told him the other day to give some to his carer. Because his carer had no teeth. He said, Grandad, you got a few pairs.
Look
Give
at
them
the
to him.
Queen.
And you know the Queen's got false teeth.
Not everybody has false teeth, Leigh.
At 88, I'm pretty much, a lot of people do. Or at least one or two.
No.
Well, our Ethel here and Bethel. Ethel and Bethel.
Why is it all old people at this swingers party, Leigh? I ain't going to it.
I ain't going to either, and don't you have to worry about that.
And you'd be boring to go with anyway. You'd say no to everybody.
I wouldn't go near the 88-year-old twins. One with a prosthetic leg and one with false teeth and a dodgy eye. No.
Leigh, you wouldn't go with the bloody 30-year-old woman.
I
In
just
respect,
wouldn't
you
go.
just wouldn't have the confidence anyway.
No, I would definitely want to have the confidence, and I would...
Neither of I wouldn't personally think it's a... I mean, I love...
Let's be honest, you'd rather watch MasterChef and I'd rather watch the football than go to a swingers party.
It's too much effort, man.
Finishing off though, I've got a little funny
I'd rather go and walk a dog.
That is strictly not true, Aim.
No,
we have 5
rather
dogs,
than
you don't
that.
walk any of them.
No, but I'd rather walk a dog than...
Well, you can do it these places. There's some right dogs there, you can take her for a walk.
You know, Leigh, you don't have to insult people.
I'm not insulting, I'm not
I mean, they're
nice.
imaginary people.
Exactly, it's imaginary, so it's okay to
There
do.
are good-looking people, there are good-looking women, there are good-looking men who
I know,
do this.
I've been invited, but I said no. I said, sorry mate, no. Strictly off the record, I will not go. No, anyways, something funny that isn't rude or crude or embarrassing to Aim. And
It is embarrassing.
talking about something that isn't now.
Because I know I want to compete. You know when I met him,
It was just
he was terrible.
It's just a bit of fun. We're not Nick, are we? We're not doing OnlyFans. We're not getting our bits and sticking them in a burger.
Oh, God,
No,
Leigh.
it's a bit of fun. Anyways, there's this bloke, a delivery man. He went to a house. This cracked me up actually. He went to a house and he had a bit. The person who was getting the delivery left a note on the door. Please leave under mat. As in, like under the front door mat. They thought it was just going to be a small parcel or something like a card or whatever it was. Please leave under mat. The bloke wrote a card, put it through a letterbox, and the person read this. Parcel left under mat. They open the door. I don't know if it's a separate parcel that had been delivered, but this thing...
I just thought, is this like a huge thing you put the mat on the top?
This box was the size of me, high. It was like 5 foot something. He put the mat on top of the box.
I love that.
So when he opened the door, it's like parcel under mat, and the mat's up there, and this parcel is just there.
Do you know what? That's brilliant. I think
It just shows delivery drivers can have a laugh sometimes.
Oh, there was something about a delivery driver I was going to tell you then.
Was he part of this swingers party?
Leigh, are you desperate or something?
No, you're going to the swing
Are
party.
you honestly...
What's going on underneath your nose zone?
Oh, there?
Yeah.
I got cold sore.
I thought he was doing a Marilyn Monroe spot.
What's going on with your ginger beard, Leigh?
I need a shave, Aim. I've run out.
You have to pick up on everything.
I've run out of razors.
I mean, you're 35 and you can't even get the ketchup in your mouth.
No, God.
And you pick up on everything.
Hey, man, have you got something to say?
Well, I forgot now, haven't I? Because you just mouthed it all out anyway. You don't give me a chance.
Oh, go on. I'll give you your 2-minute spot. You got a 2-minute window.
You get moving, love.
Oh, no, I'm already missing the football, guys, by like
Football?
half hour. I told you before I was wanting to do this for 4 because the football's on. It's now 5. Have you got all to say, Amo?
Yes, I was going to tell you about a delivery man
Yeah.
who... Bloody hell, I forgot.
Shall remain unnamed.
No, basically, years ago, a delivery guy who I kind of knew told me this story, but I can't remember who it was for the love of God. And he said anyway, he was delivering... Do you remember... I mean, you won't probably remember if you're a pro, but there used to be this delivery service here called Arrow. I'm sure it was Arrow.
I never had it around my end, I've got to be honest.
And anyway, he was delivering around here and something. And this woman, she had like 5 or 6 dogs in her house. Which, we've got 5, so it's not as though I'm saying, oh my God, got 5. But she had 5 dogs in the house. And the woman must have been in the kitchen, but he knocked on the door like... And this big dog ran to the front door, and you know, like the handles that you pull down on your door, UPVC door. The dog opened the door, poured the door open, and 5 dogs was running all up and down the street.
Oh, fuck me. That's bad.
This lad, his name was Rich, I know that. He ran everywhere, got in his van, got every single dog back in the house. And he was only delivering like a little parcel. And he told me that. It was some lad I went on a
they
date
paid
with.
extra money for it.
It was years ago. And I thought, oh...
That's the dangerous thing. You put things through letterboxes and whatnot, though, because like your auntie lost the end of her finger.
I'll tell you what happened quickly about that. But anyway, so the date was boring until that point. And then he said that. I was like, okay. But he said he knocked the door and the dog opened the door. It was like a big Rottweiler or something like that. And... before he pushed the dog back and he said, hello, because he thought that was the only dog that was going to escape. Little did he know, all these little ones, 4 of them, ran out. God. And they was fast. He said, He said, I was running up and down the road and I got them all back. He said, I was running back down with 2. I had to get down. One was on a garden and the other one was down by the shop or whatever, and he got them back. I had to go in his van for 1. And then my auntie, anyway, she used to go canvassing for my cousin, besides the point of that is, but she'd put like these leaflets through the door. And then she put, so that's the letterbox. She put her fingers through the letterbox and an Alsatian bit off her ends of her fingers. And the fucking woman who lived there threw her fingers out on the front garden. Hey, that's not funny.
I didn't know that part.
Did you? Now Simon went knocking on the door. She threw her fingers out and told him to take them.
It's just the image. It's just the image, that's all. I for years, you know how something happens when you're a kid? In your head it's happened one way and the reality is it happened another way. So my next door neighbour, crazy Leslie, I put, I don't know why I put my fingers through her door. I honestly don't know, because my mate lived next door, it was her son, and I might put something through the letterbox. Either way, it was a horrible letterbox. It like used to slam down on your fingers. I used to deliver the newspaper there, but it was way before. I was like 4. Put my fingers through, and in my head, I just remember my hand got stuck, and rather than helping me, she kept pulling my fingers and hurting me. I was like, that sounds right. So what I'm telling her, Mum, crazy Leslie just pulled my fingers and hurt me, and look at the state of them now. I don't think she actually was. She was probably trying to help me, but in my head it sounded better to say she'd been a right cow And even to this day, I believe she did that. But she might not have done.
I can't believe you laughed at that,
Sorry.
Auntie.
But it's like that Russian... I'll tell you that story tomorrow. There's a Russian bloke I was going to tell you about. Oh. We'll keep that for another day. Always good to keep some stories back.
Do you just live your life on the Daily Mirror?
It's good to get something to talk about, eh?
Yeah, but when I talk about a situation, you just laugh like it was a bad situation, Leigh.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, guess what? Leigh's granddad had a fall the other day. That's hilarious.
No, I ain't.
Her fingers got beaten off.
They threw him through the letterbox. Well, calm down, Amy. It's just funny the way you said it. Oh yeah, and then they threw it out on the grass. That does sound funny, eh?
It's not funny.
It's not funny at all. It's terrible.
Literally, though, guys, it was like these two fingers, and she's not like that. No, it's like imagine half of the ends off like that. So sort of like that, and she bit them and there was bone and everything.
What's the dog didn't eat him? Christ.
And she put anyway.
Yeah, I'd be scared of putting things through a letterbox after that.
Do you know what they say? Like, if you're a postman or something, you're supposed to have like a pencil or something to like put the. So you open the letterbox, and then rather than putting the letter through your fingers, push it through the pen or whatever.
I used to do that.
Because you are technically putting your hand in their house, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't know what's on the other side. Turtle, dog.
No, but you are, aren't you? You're putting your hand into their property, and it's not technically the dog's fault, is it? Do you know what I mean?
They don't know how to react to like a strange thing come through the letterbox.
But this woman, anyway, she was nasty.
I used to deliver newspapers when I was a kid, and the dogs would jump up and they shit me up because you'd be all nice and quiet. Or you got your headphones in, and then all of a sudden something rags on the other end of the newspaper. You go, oh!
The thing is, though, if you know you're going to have a newspaper delivered, and you know your dog is a bit nuts, why don't you just move the dog away from the hallway? Because our dogs don't sit in the hallway. They're either in the living room, in the garden.
They might find it entertaining to see how the person reacts. Maybe not expecting your auntie to lose her fingers. Anyways.
So, a word of warning. If you're going to deliver something, don't put your fingers through a letterbox.
And always take your own sandwiches to swing.
Because Leigh will laugh at you.
Right, hey, Mum, say goodbye.
Goodbye, Leigh.
Goodbye.
I will say goodbye, mate.
Guys, thank you for watching.
Now, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed our monster burgers. And I tell you what, I've literally only left that little bit of bread.
That's pretty good going for it.
But you don't need the wedges. You just need them. You don't need them.
Psych.
No, what I'm saying is they were big enough for you
Yeah, they were big enough. We could have probably had less wedgies.
They were big enough for you to even have them on their own. It was delicious. And I really ain't that fussed about burgers.
Might try and get some more before this.
I'd get a few. They are lovely. And that makes the difference. That burger sauce that I pointed out. If you could show them so they can get it.
American style burger sauce.
Is it American style?
That's what it says above it, yeah.
That's really, really delicious. I think it was about £2. But it tastes exactly like the McDonald's sauce. The addition of the salad in the burger was nice, give it a nice crunch. And these wedges from Lidl,
yep, a little
they
bit.
are like, did you think so?
99p. I've had them a few times.
I've had some wedges, but in the past, and they're not that flavourful, and they're quite soggy, you know. They're really good. So if you can get yourselves down to Lidl and get these burgers and wedges,
you can make this meal.
It's a good meal. It really is, but with the addition of that.
Yeah, or ketchup as I am.
Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed it. And hello to any new subscribers out there that we've got. And welcome back again, I suppose, to all the ones that we do have. And look who's here.
Who's come to see us? Little Barney man. Hey, say hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, Bob. So, guys, anyway, we're off skis now because it's Saturday and let's face it, we've got stuff to do. So remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't forget to cough, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos and you don't miss anything that Leigh puts on the community tab. Check out our Instagram and all our details are below if you want to support the channel like Leigh normally says and hasn't said for ages.
I have not actually
or
said
check out any emails or email us and blah blah blah. That's how what it's like for me in a video. That's it.
Yeah, because I have to take over sometimes then to lead the convo, but at the end I should at least get a goodbye.
You can say goodbye when I've finished.
Right then,
I'm only joking, something else to say. But yeah, check out all them bits out, can't we, guys?
Yeah,
you know?
I need to remember the information at the beginning, which I always forget.
It's right there, you know. If you
It's
can't
faded
see,
though.
we've got this big ass microphone thing here. Like the big silver, huge thing,
Bloody
like news
Yeti.
reporters bloody use. And he's got it written down, remember to Instagram, something else. No.
Munchies Delight.
Oh
how
yeah,
to
that's
support the
something else.
channel.
Our other channel.
Yeah, go and check out our other channel. It's kind of important. It's our other channel. We have 2 mukbang channels. Go and check them out.
Well, the other channel's got a few different things on there.
We need to get some stuff on. That's what we need to do. Right, guys, thank you for watching, and we love you all. And we'll see you again. Well, some of you. If some of you are a bit of a knobhead, then we don't love you, but everyone else we do love.
I'll see you later, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.